My space schedule is the best. Well, I'm glad it works for you. I think it's like kind of suboptimal for engagement and viewer count, but it works for me. And oh, I have a cat in my hand. How did I miss that? Seth called me crazy because I don't have Muxus in my deck. I saw that. Hey, Christoph. So you're not qualified for that tournament, right? Alright, they're playing Sultai. Just go ahead and play the Butcher. It's so weird that you won the last big tournament and you're not qualified for this one. Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, I guess it's the rules, but it's weird. It's like, you know what? This guy you watched last time play and win that big tournament, he's not qualified for this one. What's that in the case? You're just going to take my result over a few matches sample and ditch the deck when you see I do poorly. Oh, fair. That's what I do when I'm testing. That's how I pick this deck. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's totally unfair or anything. And you get to play in that 32-player tournament. That's pretty cool, but it is kind of, honestly, a bit weird. Alright, I played this Sultai matchup a bit. It was kind of close. Gargaroth's a pretty scary card, especially if they have a main deck. I was debating playing 3 claims and 1 act of treason, or even 4 claims and 1 act of treason. Sometimes you want to steal a Krenko too, or Muxo. It's pretty rare. Krenko sometimes is scary, like you just play a Krenko and you have no answer, and it's kind of annoying. This is the same list as LSV, yeah. Man, speaking of the devil. Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna take a draw step, I think. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. I could have played Priest last turn, but A, I'm not expecting, you know, Spiral into Gargaroth, and B, if they have Extinction Event, I probably, you know, it's just so bad for me. Alright, so if I play Devil, it's Sag the Butcher, 4, 5, 6. It might be worth it, honestly. Then I'm like pretty weak to Extinction Event. Or I could play a Company and hope for not much. Could keep Priest on top and Company in my upkeep. I don't think Priest is what I'm looking for though. Like Midnight Reaper probably would be nice. Another Devil's probably good enough. Where does it tell you if you're qualified, Sauce? You should have a token, but it might not be up just yet. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's kind of like perfect for them. And they mailed a Neuro. They're kind of nutting me. Actually, Priest would have been kind of nice. So that's 5 cards. Yeah, I just played double Priest. Draw the Devil. I mean, to be fair, my draw was really good too. Rep Team Repeat, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. No offense, McKees, I'm not really interested in your two match sample size. McKees, like, he told me in the 2 games he played or whatever, he braked multiple times on company. Kind of hard to know if you want Rex Sage without open deck lists. The tree drops are kind of important because of Extinction Event. Maybe Oven? Is this the leaked list? Yeah. Listen, LSV, we need to have a talk. Put Jegantha in my hand. Familiar is only really bad if they have Crab the Carnarium. I have to play Cat because I want to sack it to Vraska next turn if possible. Hey, Pretty. What are you playing? Pretty's like, I didn't feel like playing 100 mirror matches, so I decided to play Goblins instead. You actually playing Goblins? You'd rather play the Goblin mirror match than this mirror match? Really? We're a champ. Alright, so they could have Shark Typhoon, they could have some weird counterspell. I could have done like Oven, put Jegantha in my hand, I guess. I'm not even gonna bother attacking. They're gonna have like Shark Typhoon or kill my ooze anyways, I feel. Alright, I guess I missed out on 2 damage. All the boys don't have a ton of Shark Typhoons. Yeah, I just missed out on 2 damage last turn. Who convinced me to add the 4th Oven? No one. Just sometimes I make decisions on my own. I tapped all my green mana. It's unfortunate. It's gonna suck if somehow it costs me the game. Okay. They're gonna have. I was gonna joke they're gonna go like Thoughtseize Gargaroth now. Apparently, it wasn't a joke. Looks like they might have ooze in hand, or not ooze. Looks like they might have Ur in hand. Alright, as long as I can dodge Gargaroth, there's not like a ton of cards I'm worried about. If he had Gargaroth at tilt, oh, I'd complain that my opponent got to stack the top 15 cards of their deck and then I would move on with my life. I'd like to think so anyways. You're hoping for a control deck, yeah. You know, I wish I could have played blue-white control. Blue-white control was probably fine, but that's like the deck I was playing towards the end and doing well with. Alright, I should probably sack Jegantha, because I get 2 food and then I get to bring back Cat. But what if we think they have Ura in hand? I'll let them pick. I think I'd rather have Ooze than Cat, right? Not close. It's not even that bad for me, right? If they have Ura, I have Claim. Wait. No. Could have had a free for a while ago. Yeah, seems kind of all in. Seems pretty bad. No. Do you think I actually should have done it, or you're just pointing out I could have done it? Was it my decision? It was my decision. I just, when Croakies did well with it, I started playing with it and it felt pretty good. I was winning, I was losing with everything, and I started winning with this deck, so you know, it's not like the greatest, but it's not like we tested like thousands of games internally. We didn't see Leyline. They probably have some Leyline. I actually had a second Braska for this matchup. Yeah, I think blue-white control was probably okay. Also, it really appears to be like a free deck metagame like Sultai, Jaunt, and Goblins. Like mostly Goblins. Mostly Goblins, and I think you can build blue-white to be really good against Goblins if you want to. Yeah. Andrew was pretty high on Sultai. Like a day or two before the event, he was championing for Sultai, and then I guess he started losing it all. It's kind of weird. You could just have like a bad 10 or 20 matches stretch on the ladder. I mean, but sometimes you just feel the meta shifting and a lot of what you're doing is not good anymore. This sounds not very good. I'm pretty worried. It's kind of the fact that they have all these counter spells is pretty good for them. Drawing the second claim right away. Like, you kind of need Claim because it's really good against Nissa, and I mean, you kind of need to draw some, but obviously you don't want to in your opening hand. I don't know, I don't know if this is good or bad for me. It could mean that their hand just sucks, and they don't have much, and they're just scared of turn 5 Corvold. Hey! What's up, DZ? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Alright, so they do have they have Gravedigger's Cage in their Ura deck. Always interesting. I think Rose Strider first, usually to play. Thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. I'm in round 1 of the metagame challenge. Hope you had a good stream. I'm also way behind on your TikTok videos. Are you still like making one a day? Do I need that token? Probably. I have a priest. Yeah. Maybe I should just bring in 2 Reclamation Sage in the dark because they're almost always going to have Leyline or they're going to have something usually. I think I'm just going to play the priest first. In case they play Gargaroth. ER, nice. Maybe I'll check out a few, the last few, when I need to get off tilt after losing my metagame challenge. 200 today, congrats. Nice milestone. Not much I can do. I think this is better than getting Jegantha. Yeah, Ragdospar is a pretty good deck, but it just straight up scoops to Rest in Peace and Leyline of the Void, so it's kind of hard to factor that in. Eliminate. I mean, my Ooze not doing much, right? It's like a 4/4, 5/5. Are they just dead if they play Gargaroth? Well, it might be dead now. Oh man, needed a sack outlet. 11 damage, 13 damage. Probably playing Butcher is better, right? I was playing Butcher is worse against Extinction Event, which they could have. Alright. And what should I do? Draw a card or... I'm not sure what my play. I might just draw cards. What does a token do for me? 7, 9, 12 down to 3. Then they attack me, they make a free. Oh, they can't make a free, so they're gonna attack me, draw cards. They're gonna be at 3. And then I just have lethal. Can't wanna draw cards. Free is just so bad against Extinction Event. I don't know. Maybe I can't beat an Extinction Event anyways. Man, this is tough. Hey, they're gonna have to gain life. Pretty rare to see the gain life one. What do you think about the Ley Line of Combustion? It's against my deck. Seems really good. I wonder if I can get away with not having claim in this matchup. So if I attack with everyone, alright, I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Dude, I guess better now than in the tournament. They go up to 9. Oh. Wow, that was totally game losing. I don't know why you forget about that stuff. But I've definitely cast Company into Cage before. I think that's block with everyone, right? If they kill Ooze, they die, they... It's not great, but... No, I can't escape. I don't know if you're trolling me or not. That I know. I can't bring back Ghost Rider. But for some reason, the Company just... The Company is different. I think it's, you know, when you're excited, you think you top deck something, and then, you know... Wow, I would have actually been in decent shape if I just played Jegantha this turn. I'd probably win. That was the game where I didn't attack into Shark Typhoon, right? Like, missed out on 2 damage. No, that was game 1. That was game 2, I think. I had he could have dealt 6 to Ooze. Wow, I'm bad. Well, maybe I'm great. Played to my outs. Was it not better to kill Narset? What? Oh, Devil plus Claim? Yeah, I'm just bad. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Looking pretty good right now. Oh, I could have killed him this turn. Dude, I'm just playing awful. Well, that's why I'm practicing, right? I should have Devil first, and I can claim it, and... Well... Never punished. Don't waste the luck. There's no luck. The deck's just great. You convinced McKees? You see how poorly I played, and I still won? I hope I didn't flood it a tiny bit this time. Chilling and learning Historic. Nice. Why early are you learning Historic? I guess, yeah, there's a PTQ this weekend, right? Oh. I think you get priority, right? Maybe they didn't realize that. You have priority now? No, I don't think they fixed it. But for spells you get priority, but you don't have priority for like Masker Worm. Don't really care about Chieftain that much. It's probably still better to do that than to do a Strider, even though it's only uses 2 mana. I think it's different when they cast a spell and when it's something like a Massacre Worm, but I could be wrong. Goblin on top. I could claim again, claim plus cat. It's a lot of damage. Seems fine. Okay. That's my reason for not playing Citadel in this deck. Honestly, I just took Croaky's deck and it was good, and I didn't add Citadel. Is that the plan? You could honestly see Trimming Company. 24 hits. Rip Jegantha. Free claim is pretty nuts, hard to lose, depends. Sometimes claim's really bad in this matchup. Oh, I see this time it lined up nicely against their draw. I probably have claim because I bring in Witch's Vengeance, and you have to leave some cards, some creatures for company. And claim's not always great against them. I actually didn't see I had Bone Crusher in hand. Oh, whatever. I think they should probably block, but it depends on their hand, I guess. I'll kill it now, since I have Gem Palm. I have Butcher to get rid of War Chief. I'd have double Gem Palm? Whatever. The entire turn's not a really card advantage. What are my thoughts on Demonic Pact? I know that it's poorly designed on Arena and that you don't get to see what effect has been played, and I wonder if anyone registered that card. I should have played it in my main phase, that was a mistake. Yeah. Alright, they're off it. Do you sideboard that Butcher against creature decks? I'm not sure. Depends which creature decks. Your curve kind of sucks if you board out Butcher. It's kind of a problem. What are they playing? Godfather's Gift? I wonder if, like, you actually, there's a way of telling what's packed, like, as in, it's always the same thing. They, like, always put the same one on top and stuff. I should probably figure that out if anyone's actually right. Does anyone, I guess the lists are not public yet. Yeah. I was going to say, does anyone know if anyone registered a pack deck? Yeah, looks like they're playing Godfarrow's Gift. What do you think about Fabled Passage in John's Wars and Cycling Duel? Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I didn't really even consider it just because you have all the check lands and stuff. I don't know. Easy clap. I mean, I don't think I can ever lose either way, right? The SCG qualifier finals is John Sag versus John Sack. Well, I guess that's good. Is it like this kind of John Sack or? Alright, Leyline seems good. They're zombie deck, right? They're a zombie deck. What's better against them? Claim or Witch's Vengeance? Oh, daily quests of like making the joke that I'm not playing a blue-white deck or control deck. You forgot to use your channel points, bro. Claim is better with Priest. I've never played this matchup. Alright, so their plan is Crypt Breaker plus beatdowns or Gate. Is Butcher good against them? They might just be aggro. What did we see? We saw Murder Strider. I guess they don't play Murder Strider. Okay, they're playing aggro with Spawn. I might want all the claims. Alright, I'm not gonna do Vraska. I'm still gonna do Rexage. Nein! Ich bin sideboarden. 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 14. Ach ja, vielleicht nur Mono Schwarz mit Mayhem und nicht Godfarrow's Gift. Warum Approach so schlecht ist? Approach ist die schlechtest. Weil, now how do you say because? Nein! 20 Push-Ups? How do you say, comment se dice Push-Ups in Deutsch? Approach ist sehr schlecht, weil die Karte macht nichts. Nichts. So schlecht. Liegestütze ist 20 Liegestütze für Dinoforo FR.
20 KKEKW.
How do you say easy in German already? Es ist sehr... Einfach. I thought it was einfach for some reason. Einfach minus 20 Belohnungspunkte. Ich brauche Priest. Priest und... Cat oder Priest und Bonecrusher? Priest Cat is better if they don't have anything there. Cat's I guess even this spot I'm happier I got did I play against Cat a lot back in the day? I played it in the first two finals I played in. So I'd say yes. I played him in the first time I got to the finals of a GP, it was against Kai and he beat me, and then a week later I made it to the finals of the Team Pro Tour and I lost to Kai's team. And then I think I might have lost to him once or twice more. I think the first time I beat him was PT Houston in extended. And I was playing Mono Blue Wizards, was a bunch of unsummons and stuff, and he was playing Reanimator. So I had a really good matchup. And it was still kind of close. I still don't have enough cards? Oh, they're just very dead. One thing I learned during my testing, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be, but if they have Leyline of Sanctity, you can just still use Priest and you don't have to target anything. I didn't realize that. I thought I would have to target myself. Is there a sideboard guide for this deck, paid or not? I don't know if there's one on CFV Pro yet. They'll probably be very soon. They might hold off till after the PT. Honestly, I might make one. I don't know. I was thinking I would maybe make one and just ship it to my subs if they like pinky swear they're not gonna tell anyone that's playing in the PT and not like post it publicly if they just need it for like to play an SCG event or in the PTQ this weekend. Or maybe I could also just like post it. If none of us make top 8, I can just post it on Friday night or something. Again, something can probably be arranged. Pinky swear, yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do? I'm playing against It's not the worst hit on company. Never mind, I'm going to draw it. Is that a spell I want to draw? Probably not. The food could come in handy. You never know. What would your top 4 decks be on the clan ladder right now? I think this deck is very good. I think Goblins is very good. I think... Is that it? Is that just Goblins and maybe like other versions of John Sacrifice? But I'm not sure which. Could have Anger of the Gods. Or another Growth Spiral. Corky says the same 2 decks, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Corky's probably the main reason I'm playing this deck. I have no idea what I'm up against, chat. Any suggestions? I'm assuming I should trim Claim and bring in Act of Treason. Yeah, I think John Sack was Trail Citadel is solid. I think maybe it's a bit slow. Is that deck good against Goblins, though? I felt like it was a bit slow against Goblins. Like, not having the Dreadhorde Butchers, they're not, like, fantastic, but it's definitely a pretty big deal to have, like, cheaper drops. I guess you have Goose. You kind of have the same cards. Yeah, that was my feeling too, that the Trail version was a bit slow against Goblins. A Wreck Sage? Wreck Sage in the dark? Alright, they might have Anger of the Gods. I can see just bringing Wreck Sage in the dark. I mean, they already have... This card's not very good against Ether Gust. Could Murderous Strider be a good card for the mirror? Problem is Murderous Strider costs you Jegantha, so I think you only want to lose Jegantha for, like, very good card. I think Act of Treason's just more... You can play more Act of Treasons if you want more removal. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm up against. 5, 8, 11, 14, 18, 20, 24, 24 hits for company. I don't think you want to go much lower. I think it's Team or Flash. Alright, well, I'm sideboarding pretty poorly if they're Team or Flash. I'm going to do that. Witch's Vengeance is illegal, Growing is still playable. Yeah. What would be better, Witch's Vengeance or Engineered Plague? Probably Plague, right? Even though it doesn't kill the War Chiefs. They can still Muxus War Chief. But it's... I mean, basically you get 2 in play and it's GG. I remember, I played a lot of Plague Engineers. I think I maybe had a Plague Engineer in the the sideboard of the deck in the GPI one, because I think I had like a 15 1-ups in my sideboard, and I think I had like and then Leiden Tutor to get some of my 1-ups, and I think one of the 1-ups was Plague Engineer. Did I not bring Ooze against the Blue-Green X deck? I don't think I did. Well played by me. It's not the end of the world. You do have Claims and Act of Treason. They might be playing the Niv Mizzet deck, right? Or they might just be playing an Uro pile with like a bunch of the exile removal spells. It's like not... you can probably build a decent meta deck was like Anger of the Gods and Gargaroth, just basically Sultai, but was red removal instead of black removal. Why not? Alright, that is kind of a problem. Where does company, right? That might actually be the most difficult thing with this deck. Not necessarily the most relevant, but knowing when to sack the goats to Woe Strider. I think in a lot of spots you don't want to sack it too early because you get in a lot of spots where you're happy drawing a land and you're happy drawing a spell. Do I need another food? Not really. Alright, I guess I'm all in. If they have Anger, I'll get to draw a few cards at least. And I still have the tower as a sack outlet. I was kind of impressed by the tower. 2 damage to each creature without flying. Okay. That's not too bad for me. So I'm gonna draw that, and then I'm gonna get to scry. Bottom. So now I want to sag this again first. Bottom. Oh. I just want to bring back a Woe Strider. It's got to be the play, right? And I can sag the token to cast Priest. And then they don't get to get an even bigger ooze. Plus I'm down to 24 creatures. I wonder if Croakies is trolling when he's thanking MTG bots. It would be gas if he wasn't trolling. Not MTG bot. Alright, so they can remove their own Uro. Oh, and I have a priest. They can actually make their dude a 6/6. Daily quest of asking my record when it's literally on the screen. Daily quest of saying I can't believe yellowhat is not playing blue-white X control in a tournament. There's an act of treason land. I didn't see the last few cards. I need to do my homework for tomorrow's podcast. What kind of challenge? It costs either 10,000 gold or 2,000 gems. 2,000 gems is $100 for 20,000 gems. So it's like $10. And then there's prizes. And you play until you get 8 wins or 3 losses. So it's like a tournament, but without a Swiss structure. They might be dead on board. Let's see. Obviously a claim or an act of treason would be ideal. Oven. There's gotta be enough, right? Bring back the cat. Down to 9. Draw the oven. Attack with everyone. Deblock devil. Yeah. I think I'm not even sure I actually need anything, right? They might just be dead on board regardless. Classic auto tapper trying to tap the tower. Now, for some reason, they didn't make. They should make. I don't know why they didn't make the Phyrexian Tower tap last. Like, it feels like if you're gonna code it either way, you would. I mean, it's obviously a land you want untapped most of the time, so feels like pretty easy way to code. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming they have some kind of rank where it like different lands have different levels of priority, and it feels like Phyrexian Tower should be like highest priority, staying untapped. But maybe they just like put all the lands that make colorless in the same basket, and that's how they like. It's funny, tower always taps, but Remnant Runes never taps. Yeah, but Remnant Rune can make colored mana. Maybe that's the difference. Yeah, I remember they fixed it for a bunch of lands. Why not play Priest against Sultai? Isn't it better to like beat them down? Try and get as much damage in as possible. It's an interesting spot. I think you just play Priest here. It's probably not an interesting spot actually. I think me drawing an oven makes it a pretty easy decision. It's better against Extinction Events, better against Nissa. No thoughts in the 75. I honestly I just cut them and I never tried them. It could be a big mistake. What do you think, Croakies, about my decision on not playing any Thoughtseize in the deck at all? I just have the feeling it's going to be too hard to piece everything together in a company deck. Like, there's no matchup besides Blue-White Control where you really want it. Because Thoughtseize against Uro is just not something I'm super interested in. So next turn, they can potentially go Nissa into Uro. I don't think I can afford to let them... Oh, they're at 9? I didn't realize how low they were. 8, 7, 6, 4. I like Thoughtseize a lot, but I also break my Cocos a lot. But on the ladder, you need Thoughtseize for people who still play auras and other stupid linear stuff. Not as much of a problem for you in the tournament. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't think it was that good against the deck that I expected. Terrybat's claiming that Thoughtseize is better against Goblin than Witch's Vengeance. Sounds like fancy, how do you call that? Fancy thought syndrome, I guess? I'll take my chances with Witch's Vengeance, I guess. Oh, Martin, what's up, buddy? How'd the podcast go? All right, we need a little help here. Podcast was good. Ooh, I should have believed in the heart of the cards. I don't always bring back the cat, but I figured I might need to attack Narset with both cats. Alright, what's the play now that I drew Mayhem Devil? I can play Devil, sack cat, bring back cat, shoot twice, shoot one more time there, and then Narset. Or can I just kill them? Am I slow rolling them? They might just be dead, actually. Well, I need to play the Devil first. Are they just dead? I'm bad with oven math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're not dead, right? Just yellow and find out. Yeah, alright. I think that's the play then. Ooh, close. Alright, I get one more trigger. I'll just do face. How big can their crisis be? Pretty big. Was lethal, was attack and target yourself with priest. Wow. Really? Attack was the cat. They block one. I sack it to the oven. So that's 3 points. 4 points was the attack. Sacrifice to any number of target players, each lose 2 life. Oh, you can target them and yourself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Well, honestly, it was worth it just So now I know that. I didn't even know you could do that. I had Croaky's lethal. I had 200 IQ lethal. If no rope, we could have worked it out. There's literally 0% chance I would have worked it out, no matter what. I'm gonna be totally honest here. How much for coaching, Croakies? How much an hour do you charge? Alright, they're probably dead. Do I need to gamble? Play Jegantha. Play Jegantha, sack it. That's 8. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, okay. No need. This is like a normal brain lethal. You don't have to have like thousands of hours of John Sack to know that one. This is the only deck I know how to play after 10 hours a day for. Yeah, you still play it at like max capacity. Nice. I don't know. I get rusty so fast, honestly. Even a deck I know well, if I don't play for a few days or haven't played in a couple weeks, I feel like I'm gonna make like some mistakes and stuff. Oh yeah, I could have played Strider instead of the 5/5. Yeah, I mean Jegantha was enough. So what are we up against? Just Sultai? Man, do I need to bring in Rex Sage against everyone? Four, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 17, 19, 23. Haven't seen any Sultais that play Cage well. Our last Sultai opened and had Cage, and I think a lot of them are going to have some ley lines. Where's the sideboard guide for this? I played against Sultai, I played against Goblins. It's literally the stream is the sideboard. Easy mute. Easy Munson. Familiar Witch's Oven. Do I have enough sack outlets with only 3 ovens? Also, oven's just good against all the removal. You stack up the food and then it's good with Vraska. But I have Maelstrom Pulse and I need to keep the creature count somewhat high. I could board out a land on the draw. Is that nonsense? I'm bringing in 5 drops, probably not great. 23 hits. That's over 2/3 of my deck, right? So I should hit 2 creatures 100% of the time because it's easy math, honestly. Company, you look at 6 cards and you need 2 creatures. That's a third. 2 is a third of 6. So if you have over a third of creatures in your deck, then you can't break on company. So as long as you have 20 creatures or more, you're safe. You're welcome. You're welcome for the magic/math lesson. I mean, Rexage's not that bad, right? 2/1 for free. That's like in the age of the power creep. It's not that bad.
do not even know what voice I will have this time. Oh, that one. Fine, I guess.
Wait, did not have blue in their deck last time? I think they did. The Conquer, merci beaucoup, mec. « 29 fois. J'espère que ça se passe pas trop mal pour toi. I guess I'll just say go. Honestly, the whole like math thing for cards like Company is just not that interesting. Like you don't need Karsten for that kind of stuff. Like, what am I trying to say? Basically what I'm trying to say is that it's all give and take, right? And it's all about like, it's like just experience of playing with the deck, basically. Like, sure, one is 72%, and if you add a creature, it's like 74%, or like what? Yeah, great. I mean, it doesn't feel like yeah, I mean, sure, 70% is a higher number than 72%. Doesn't tell me like, maybe I really need that spell and stuff. I don't know, I mean, this is like pretty poorly explained by me. Or maybe someone understood what I was trying to say. Crab the Carnarium ooze combo. Are we going to lose another game? I think we lost the first game of the challenge. I don't think I've lost a game since. Are they going to put up a fight at some point? Are the opponents supposed to get tougher as you get more wins? I don't understand. I never played these challenges. Were they dead? I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize how low they were getting. Free. They're just dead, right? Oh no, never mind. I don't have... I think I messed that up. I think I had them dead on board. And then I decided to draw cards instead of killing them. Pretty classic me's. Drawing cards instead of killing my opponents. Do they have the mana to Uro into Uro? Seems pretty unlikely. I guess I should still play... I'll play the List Rider. Or it doesn't even matter. Adam says people vastly... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what I'm... Yeah. I mean, it's like when you're trying to figure out the right mana base, right? It's similar. It's like, sure, you add more colored source of one and you're going to have a higher chance of having that mana, but then you have to, like, balance it out with was like, you know, how many lands you want that comes into play tapped, how many basics, this, that, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's just about like, unless you have some kind of supercomputer who can play the games for you, at the end of the day, it's just about experience playing. This could be bad against negate. I think I'm just going to play 2 creatures here. I guess I should have drawn first. We could have censor too. I don't know. I'm like, obviously, I'm not even playing this game that bad besides, you know, the whole missing a lethal. Well, who's counting really? Yeah, I mean, for company, for instance, it's like, I mean, sure, the more creatures you add, the better your companies are going to be, but you know, it's hard to quantify the impact of a card like Nature's Claim, or not Nature's Claim, you know, Claim of the Firstborn and stuff. Am I going to lose? Nah. Bzz. I don't know. I mean, obviously you don't always run this good, but I was honestly surprised at how consistent the deck was. And how often the draw kind of came together. I guess company just does that. Having one of the greatest cards ever printed will do that. I don't know. Hey Lily. Mono green. I actually lost to mono green on the ladder the one time I played against it, but I think I never drew a priest. Should be a bit easier with a priest. The one love struck beast is just because I wanted something that was a hit and kind of relevant on company, and also like a 1 or 2 mana spell, hence like Bone Crusher and Love Struck Beast. Kind of have the nuts this game, obviously. I don't know, I tried it and it was always pretty solid for me, so I got to stay. I messed that up. Wait. So they're gonna have to sack one. I'm gonna get another trigger. So I guess I don't have to do it right away. I can see what I draw first. Did I care about that ooze? Probably not, right? I guess I care if they have a fight card. I mean, if they have a fight card, I either get to keep my priest or my devil. I think I should kill the ooze, honestly. let's see. I mean, Ooze is going to be absolutely massive. Huh. Alright, I want to kill those. I was gonna say I could hit, I don't know, I could hit Reaper, sack stuff, and then draw a claim. I'm not sure if keeping the tower untapped does anything for me. Witch's Oven. It's pretty good with Lovestruck Beast. No, I don't really need an oven right now. I could trade. Force a trade. I don't think I care though. Oof. It's probably kind of whatever. Killing that, sure. I'll draw a card. Thank you very much. I hope I'm not making mistakes or too bad of mistakes. Please feel free to point out if I missed anything obvious. Starting to questioning every decision I make now that I didn't know about the priest thingy of targeting both players. You would have killed the Viv right away. What, just sacking Beast to Tower? Is that even worth it? Or just bringing back a Woe Strider? How do I kill Vivian? I kind of like all my creatures. I guess the Lovestruck Beast might not be worth it. I could double block. It's probably fine. You guys would have just sacked the Reaper to kill. Well, I ended up trading, you know, I don't think it matters, right? But it actually doesn't have the tower anymore. I wonder if they fixed it, or is there's like a bunch of different algorithms, and it kind of varies. I don't know, chat. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think all my plays are kind of fine. Clean board, yeah. I could. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Whatever, I'm just gonna do that. Probably spewy to sack my Reaper, but... So I think they have like the Gem Razor in their sideboard. Can Can I just board out Oven in this matchup? Is that like the big brain play? I think in those spots, Reaper is more valuable than Devil. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, I love Devil in these matchups. Yeah. Well, it depends on the spot, but... Alright, I'm going to do Cage. Yeah, Rex Sage. Rex Sage pretty decent. Butcher out. Still a speed bump. Like, your curve kind of sucks. If I board out Witch's Oven, do I still have targets for their Gem Razor? I don't. I'll try it out. Yeah, Butcher. Everyone wants me to board out Butcher. I mean, it's fair. I'll try Vraska, maybe 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 14, 18, 20, 24. Cat instead of Butcher if we don't have the Oven. Could try it. Makes us better against Cage too, if that's their sideboard strat. What does Vraska kill? I don't know if it's good. I usually don't bring it in when I'm on a draw against an aggressive deck, because I feel like it's just like 4 mana for a bad removal spell. I'm gonna need Claim at some point probably to win this game. I mean, yeah. Not sure I was supposed to bottom there. Wow, easy clap. Dude, the 1 tower is so freaking good. I could have played red mana on turn 1. I didn't think I would need to claim on my second turn. Because I figured I would try to like actually cast a spell. I guess I could have drawn a priest and gone like steal your dude, sack, cast priest. I guess if I draw priest, I'm gonna want to just play priest and save my claim. I think my play's probably fine. Plus everyone said that if you're not playing tower in your PT deck, then you're an idiot, so I figured I should have 1 tower in my deck. Flareon 42, 11 months was a prime sub. Appreciate it. And if somehow anyone in chat has not already subbed to Crokies with their Amazon Prime sub, feel free to use it to support my stream. Too bad I don't have the red mana here. I've been sick. Value, tempo play, strong tempo play. All right, looks like it's time to spin the wheel, chat. Oh yeah, I'm making some big moves tonight. It worked. I got a couple Prime subs. Ninja Monkey Blaster, thank you so much. Appreciate the Prime sub. And ZLDW, thank you as well. How much worse does Act of Treason and Claim get without Oven? I mean... I don't know what I'm supposed to answer to that question. It get worse, obviously. How am I supposed to quantify that? Big brain deck building. That Lovestruck Beast. Name another creature I could have hit there that like eats Sideboard card. One sideboard card. To be fair, we boarded at the ovens, so we have like pretty healthy creature count. Not in a terrible spot. Let's see. They're stuck on lands. Alright, what if they play Questing Beast? I can play Dreadhorde Butcher, sack it, kill a 1/1.
Hi.
Ooh. What's up, hot dog? Thanks for the 200 bits. Thanks for the donation. Cheers. Whatever you want to call it. Appreciate it. I guess just Woe Strider for now. What do you think, Chad? What is the right play? Vraska minus on the B seems pretty bad. Then they just send the 2/1/1s at Vraska. I think this sets me up better for next turn. Butcher plus Strider. Maybe I'm a bit greedy. This is good though now, right? Because they don't have a good attack. Well, they have a decent attack, but I just get to trade Lovestruck Beast with Questing Beast and then block sack, and I untap with a Woe Strider. With this hand, you could definitely argue for playing Butcher just to get rid of one of the 1/1s. Oh, they're actually attacking with their 1/1s. Kind of a weird play. Not sure I'm a fan. I mean, I don't think that's what I want, right? I just want lands. Alright, what if we have another Questing Beast? I think that's what we have to plan for, right? So again, Vraska minus on Lovestruck Beast. Then they attack me. I take it. Not in a great spot. Yeah, I messed up, I guess. I mean, I guess if I had Butchered last turn, they wouldn't have just attacked with their 1/1, so they would still have a 1/1. What if I play a Devil and keep Tower up, and they play Questing Beast? I guess Vraska is the play. Vraska minus on Struck. I guess this is not the worst, because if they play Questing Beast, they have to attack with both, and I at least get a 1/1 out of the deal. Oh, no Questing Beast. Alright, now what? Surely Devil plus Butcher is like pretty okay. Gain 1 life. Ooh. Wow. Opponent making some big moves. Can I do anything? No. Oh, I have Rex Sage in my deck. Do I just Corvold and sack my Devil to play a Priest? I could cash a Vraska and get rid of Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, Rex Sage is on the bottom. Butcher plus Corvold? Why not just Corvold if I'm going to do Butcher? I mean, definitely Corvold, right? And then keep red, black up. I guess I should have played my land first. Can I kill that somehow? 1, 2, seems pretty unlikely. Yeah, that's why you don't play your land first like a Munson. Alright, this is gonna be pretty ugly. They have Great Henge, have Corvold. Yeah, I guess they're pretty dead next turn. Wow, they didn't have anything. What the hell? Could they have anything at instant speed? Oh, this thing has reach, right? Two, 3, 4. Or I could gamble. Wait, how did I miscount that? I thought that was the attack, it would be the last point of damage. Oh, that was a real Munson move. Do I even attack now? Wow. I blew it. Yeah, I know I pinged one at face at some point. Obviously, that was a pretty bad mistake. Now I'm just going to lose to the removal. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, I sack on attack, but I needed 2 more damage. Wait, they're letting me bring back Ghost Rider? Is that better than a company? Did they do reach? I did. Alright, I'm just gonna yellow a company. Just 1 claim. I'm not asking for much here. Claim or an act of treason. Alright, that's kind of nice too. Wait, I actually don't have untapped green mana. Oh, I get to ping some more? Can I kill them? Yeah, I was just supposed to kill that 5/5. Alright, ping that. 1 damage, sack. I can probably kill them, right? Oh no, because that 2 reach creatures. Let's see. I guess I should sack the priest. Do another damage. I'm sure I'm gonna get there, right? Surely I'm gonna get there. So I can play a devil now. I can just draw the claim. Surely playing the devil is good, right? Whatever, devil's gotta be good enough. Is devil just game? Sack that, 2 damage, sack when I attack. Oh yeah, I could have... I'm just gonna die to those. What if I attack was both? 14, I'm 1 short, right? But if I attack was both... then they have to block my devil. And they have to lose their ooze, which is probably good for me. Alright. I probably messed up, but you know. Oh, we don't lose to questing beast, right? I have the devil. We lose to questing beast plus removal. Yeah, I should have won that game. Obviously, I made like 20,000 mistakes. Pink face win? No, I think I was 1 short. Did I have lethal on board before doing everything? Yeah, probably. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to make it challenging. That's why they call them the challenges, right? Big brain sideboarding, no ovens, no targets for their... The card's kind of still decent in their deck because of Yorvo. Just put that on a Yorvo. Alright, I think I got it, chat. Oh no, they have that dude still. Are they dead? Someone tell me if they're dead. They are dead to Vraska? What? What does the ultimate do? I should have -3 to reach, dude, and then... Alright, I think chat is just high. Let's see, 1 damage sack. Alright. Oh. I should have just killed the news, right? And then... I don't know, man. Well, there we go. Got bailed out. Bailed out by the deck. As per usual. Well... I guess it wasn't the prettiest. But we got there. Barely. I might time out, I might rope. My deck too? No, 21 cards. If they have a giant growth, I might be in trouble. Down to free lands, yeah. You know what they say, you don't really need lands when they're dead. Vraska says combat damage, right? I think I actually played the last turn properly, but I'm not sure. So I can play the Butcher, make them sack their 2 dudes, play a Devil. Or I can play a Devil. Oh no, we have 1 red. I guess I should have played the Butcher. Punked. Wow, I promise. I was playing the deck better than that in testing. Alright, so next turn they can potentially cast a Muxus, but honestly, yeah, it's kind of a big deal if they cast Muxus. I guess I could just do Priest into Devil, but that's bad. Alright, I mean, sometimes you Munson. In my case. So it's more than sometimes. Sometimes kick W. Chad's getting a little feisty.
Let's go for the invitational win, Pigeon.
Not with these plays. I don't think the deck can carry me if I play this bad. I mean, it is really good, but I think there's limits. So the correct line was just Butcher Sheltered Thicket last time. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes, you know, I have a weird reason for how my brain works. Last turn was straight up like a blank or something. That is not exactly 6 lands. Is Coco better than second Devil? In this spot, yeah, 100%, right? Not only because I hit absolutely perfects. Hey Darrell, was that you on mono green? I did not make all the optimal plays. Good match though. It was very close. I'm sure you played much better than I did. You can like make them stack with the trigger on the stack, but usually you don't really care about the muxus. It's just more important to probably just both Ghost Riders. I don't think it matters too much. They were probably just dead right if I went face a bunch. Oh, whatever. That's my favorite part about this deck. You get to cycle Sheltered Thicket of the Priest mana. Really, Gab? That's your favorite part? Out of all the things the deck does? Yep. What can I say? Classic opponents still playing against like Double Devil, Double Priest, Full Grip. It's kind of funny, you bring in 4 Witches Vengeance, but I think the matchup's better game 1. Just because they get removal after sideboard and they can actually do something about your creatures. I have not practiced the mirror. I probably will play Luis at some point for the tournament. This game's looking... Oh my god, I did definitely not mean to do that. Okay, they didn't block. Muxus. Alright, it was actually a big brain attack. I think I just want to kill the chieftain now, maybe? So that they don't get the mana. Maybe that did make sense, because I just killed in their attack step anyways. Wiley. It's pretty unlucky. Drawing all the 1/1s. And game. Alright, I'm gonna do it now. So they can't cast Muxus next turn, that's always nice. So how's the Goblins matchup? There's just so much RNG in this matchup. It's kind of obscene. Here's a Goblin deck. It's strong, but it still has like a lot of RNG to it. I've definitely lost to Goblins. When we were testing, it was like John favored, but not by a ton, and I lost on the ladder too. I'm at 9. Sorry, I'm at 9? 9? Some people right now are just scratching their head. They're like, what's his problem? Classic Witch's Vengeance, and they don't even do anything right now. Like, if they win, it'll be like Muxus into Krenko and a bunch of war chiefs, and I'll just die with my Witch's Vengeance. I don't know if it's a meme or not, but I did see people who registered humans. That'd be gas. Alright. And maybe I should play these challenges more often. Just run like God too, no big deal. Sometimes against golems, they like can't really attack you and stuff, but... Yeah, the synergy of this deck is nice, and it just always does something. Like, I feel like some of the John Sag decks, I feel like my draws always do something. I think you actually bottom land here. Two months with a Prime sub from Muscle Grand. Muscle Grand, thank you very much. Do people actually care who is #1 mythic, or is it a meme at this point? I think people care. I think it's really hard to get to #1. Doesn't mean you're the best. Unlike what Crokies thinks, it doesn't mean he's the best historic player in the world, but he is a combination of very good and very dedicated. It also helps when you get paid playing Arena. Most, like 99% of people don't have the luxury of even trying to get to #1. It just takes probably way too long. Alright, let's see. Just a priest, right? Pretty straightforward. I'll link up the tweet. It's okay, you just have the deck list on stream. My deck list is better. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your lands to me. Dang. No lands. Never lucky. Why is it giving me priority? Does anyone know? Are the Carvold in the sideboard necessary? No, I usually like to put cards that are useless in my sideboard. Honestly, I'm surprised I can even cast the Carvolds in my deck. Usually I just put cards that are like not even castable. Unless you're asking if you like don't have the wild cards and are wondering if you absolutely need to craft them, then the answer is probably not, but it is pretty useful. Yes, this is not toxic. I like sassy. I'm very sassy, but not at all toxic. It's just a weird question. I don't know. The wording of the question is just kind of weird. Oh, you didn't have the wild cards? So Corvold is good because it dodges a lot of stuff. I don't know. Corvold kind of started as an inbred. It was a bit inbred because I was playing against Andrew and his Sultai deck had very few answers to Corvold. It dodged like Languish and Eliminate and even Heartless Sack sometimes. And it just doesn't get hosed by Leyline or Rest in Peace. It basically like kind of dodges some of the hate and stuff. Alright, do I want to do that end of turn or do I want to untap? They're at 7. Make you sack 2 damage. This. Why would I do it in? Sorry, chat. I'm just. Sometimes I start playing really slowly for no reason. Oh, you gain 1 life. Am I gonna lose? I think I have to do that, right? And I can play a devil and play a Nuven, sack the priest, bring back a cat and kill him like that. Or I can YOLO and play company. I mean, it's not like they one-shot you, right? I have a bad feeling about that company. When Massacre Worm enters a battlefield, creatures your opening control get -2/-2. Da, da, da. Alright, that doesn't do anything. They're just dead, right? Just very, very dead. I think. Attack was everyone. They blocked the devil. I stick 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that works. Could have done it a couple different ways, I guess. I could have sacked the butcher first and they were probably dead as well, yeah. Alright, I want to Witch's Vengeance. They have a zombie theme, but doesn't seem very good against them. Massacre Worm. Priest was pretty good somehow this game. Seems like Dreadhorde Butcher should not be very good against them. Bone Crusher Giant, Lovestruck Beast, pretty mediocre. As this is 60. Do you think the Jegantha is worth not playing Bill of Citadel? I don't think that's why you don't play Citadel. You just don't play Citadel because you're playing 23 lands and it's a 6-mana card. What's the deal is let's go Craig Westcoat. J-Bro says it too. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go Craig Westcoat. I don't know. I just started saying it watching J-Bro stream. It just rhymes. There's Let's Go Craig Westco. There's Good Grief Gab Nassif. Just rhymes. Treason or Corvold. I don't know if Treason is very good against them. Doesn't seem very good. I kind of like all the cards I have right now. The Priest gets worse without Butcher though, and Lovestruck Beast. OMG, Caleb D, yeah. Got one, perfect. I don't know, what do they bring in? You guys think they're just very weak to Corvold? Corvold could be pretty, Corvold could be pretty slow though. I need to keep in the priests because of my claims to have enough sack outlets, I think. I think they'll bring Leyline, so I should maybe have Corvold, yeah. I haven't played this matchup. First time, or I guess we played against it earlier. Hopefully they play a Stitcher Supplier. Oof. Alright, good beats. Mulling into Leyline, yeah. Unfortunately, you're only like 20% to have a Leyline in your opening hand when you have 2 in your deck, so I'm gonna mull into Oblivion. They have the tower this time. Wow, I drew another oven. Yikes. Well, I wasn't recasting Corvold this game anyways. Was that my first 2 draw steps to oven, or did I draw? No, I drew cat in oven. Alright, at least they tapped out. That's good for me. Get some damage in. Hopefully I don't mill all my lands. It's kind of gas actually. Wait, does it? I was gonna say, does it go to exile because it goes to my graveyard and it gets exiled? That'd be kind of weird. Not sure. Well, no lands. That's good for me. The math dictates that those were good mills. How did they have in hand? All the God Pharaoh's gifts? Well, what changes would you make for the ladder meta as opposed to tournament meta? I don't know. Crokies was saying Thoughtseize is good on the ladder because there's a bunch of decks like he was saying blue-white auras. Honestly, I wouldn't make any changes for the ladder, I think, though. Maybe Thoughtseize is good. Alright, they have that card in their deck. Did I not bring in Act of Treason? I guess I didn't see it game 1, but I saw it last time when I played against this deck. So I should have known. I'm numb. Sorry. Any point to casting Company now? I don't think so. I saw it game 1? Oh yeah, I did see it game 1. Oh well. It's kind of dangerous against Devil. Maybe I should have companied before blockers. Maybe I can kill them. Is there a company if I hit like double Devil? Or something dumb? I don't know. Some obviously really good hits here. Let's see. If I do Devil plus Woe Strider. Oh, and I have Claim. Ooh. They're probably just really dead, right? Claim Woe Strider. Sack of food. Ping the 0-1. Attack for 5, 8, 9. That's gotta be lethal, right? think this is good. Because it can be the last 2 points of damage, sacking my creatures and... Dude, we literally lost the first game of the challenge. And then I didn't lose another game. I don't think I lost another game. I think I went like 16-1 in games. Well, feels good, man, right? That's what you want to see when you register a deck for a tournament. What time is it? Perfect. We just have time for our